I just wanted to touch on a topic, especially for my guys dealing with, something that's sensitive, and that's love. Coming up as young guys, young gentlemen, you know, those above us, they try to mold us and shape us into men that's going to be strong. Part of being a man in this society is that, you're not supposed to cry. So I pose a question of like, when was the last time you cried? And what did you cry for? Which ties into love. We all need love, man. We all need love. LL put that shit best back in the 80s, man. We need love. And um, I know a couple dudes, including myself, who are going through some breakups or have been through some breakups, and that shit is devastating. Just imagine you spending so much of your life, so many hours out of your days and nights with someone, with a significant other, going through the ups and downs, man, the goods and the bads, the pretties and the uglies, man, and then that shit is just one day is no more. As we all know, man, loss is a grieving and a hurting feeling, man. But getting back to what I mentioned before, as far as us coming up as little young men, we're taught like not to cry. We taught not to show too much emotion because that equates with weakness. To a degree, you won't be respected. But I say this to say that, man, and it ties back into the conversation we had earlier about words affecting us. And they do, because I know a lot of guys, including myself, that won't cry in front of another man because of what he's going to think, what that other man is going to think. But I have cried in front of other guys, street guys, gangsters, dudes that do whatever, you know what I mean? They respectable guys in the streets. I've cried in front of them because the pain was so overbearing and overwhelming for me. I had to let it out. I'm kind of an emotional dude. Yes, I am. Let me be the first to tell you before anybody else do. Like Dick Vermeil, Carl Thomas, that's me, man. But that was due to my upbringing. Due to your upbringing, man, that shit is what makes you who you are. And when you had a lack of love, a lack of care, a lack of nurturing, a lack of affection, a lack of acknowledgement, a lack of attention, when you do finally get that, when you finally get those, man, that shit is so powerful. Love is powerful, man. It's like one of the most powerful forces on this earth. So when you obtain that love, that affection, that attention, that acknowledgement, and it's snatched away from you, man, it's like it's difficult. It's a challenge. So what do? I mean, is it okay for you to cry? I mean, as long as you ain't crying over somebody stepping on your shoes or you spilt your milk or, you know what I mean, somebody said something about you, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It don't make you no less of a man to cry. Even if you cried in front of people, it don't make you no less than a man, man. Don't always go with the herd. That's society. Society sets standards, man. You ain't gotta live up to them. You can recreate your own standards, man. Set the bar higher, man. And I'm telling you, the bar that's high is, it's hard to express yourself. As long as you ain't too emotional, to open yourself up, to be vulnerable, to cry, to be sad, man. To just communicate about your problems, to another man. That shows strength, To withhold that shit and then act like nothing wrong, that's the weakness, bro. Don't let them do the trickery on you. Everything is reversed, man. Remember that, all right? Love yourself first.